Grand Rising, heathens. Grand Rising. This morning. On this good Monday morning. Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Service Day. So this morning I'm gonna run out, get up to Sam's, get some fresh lunch meat. Fresh lunch meat this morning for the week. So what are a lot of y'all doing today on this Martin Luther King Service Day? Are you getting out in the community? We getting out in the community today, ladies and gentlemen? But I had posted that video yesterday to show y'all how our sisters talk to each other on YouTube. This is every night, ladies and gentlemen. They was disrespecting the dead kids, the elders, no respect for self. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said it all starts in the household, right? If it all starts in the household and our sisters talking to them kids the same way they be up on social media, on YouTube, disrespecting the dead. So how you think them kids feel, y'all? Like if they got kids, you got brothers and sisters, and your mom on YouTube, and there's other females on YouTube disrespecting your dead brother or your dead sister, and you the youth yourself, and you hear this shit, man, you know how frustrated and angry that person gets in that family. Even though the mom was like, oh, it don't hurt me. It don't hurt me. Sad, we got to do much better, y'all. We most definitely got to do much better, y'all. That's why I said it starts in the house, y'all. And if there's no guidance in the house, of course the house is going to be in an outrage, you know what I'm saying? There's no laws in the house. And then when you hear your mother on YouTube cussing and disrespecting the person she having a conversation with, son or daughter that got killed on the streets, and they rubbing this shit in their face, like, I'm like, wow, man, this is what we. Dang, it's like crazy. But then when you get to talking, like I said, with these mothers, man, our sisters, man, we got to do better. Y'all got to have conversations amongst yourself. But I see y'all can't have a conversation amongst yourself, because if y'all have a conversation amongst yourself, y'all heard the conversations. It's going to turn into an argument. Our sisters go from 0 to 100 in 1 second. You know what I'm saying? And then you can just hear the anger in their voice. Like they talking over each other, arguing. Only thing you hear is F you dead kid. And I'm like, wow, really? And then we wondering why our young boys young boys are out here off the hook, man. They getting all that conversation from the mother. Now y'all hear how the mothers was talking, our sisters was talking. Just imagine being in a household with any of them sisters that got a fork tongue. You know what I'm saying? Who wants to be around a woman that's acting like a man? No respect for self and no respect for other people, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, when is enough enough? And then y'all say our young boys out here killing each other. Wholesale comes from the household. If the mothers are talking how they talk on YouTube, talking about drop the Addy, and I see where these boys get it from. Like I said, the mother, single parent mother raising them, right? And them feminine ways rub off on them boys, man. You hear how they was talking? Hold on, y'all. All right, y'all, we back. I just gotta run down Delaware, run to another market, get a short loaf of Stroman's bread, Grand Rise or something, right? Grand Rise. But yeah, y'all, the discussion that we was having before I went into the store. This way. With our sisters, it starts from the household. It starts inside the home, where these young boys is off the hook out here, y'all. But we listen to the mothers, how they have conversations on YouTube. But anyway, like I was saying, if the kids ear hustling, which kids always do, ear hustle and shit, what their mom be talking about. And if they hear someone else on social media just respecting their loved one, meaning their brother or their sister, and you drop your Addy in that back chat, I wouldn't be surprised if them kids answer that now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you disrespecting their dead brother or sister, and the kids are already off the hook. So I can hear the kids now in the background talking about, Mom, who's she talking to? Nah, Mom, who's she talking to? Or the young man, like I said, most of these young men out here pick up female attendants. You know what I'm saying? Most definitely pick up female attendants, especially when the mothers are out here not even respecting their self. You know what I mean, ladies and gentlemen? Y'all see the birds? So if they're not respecting their self, they most definitely telling the kids the same thing in the household. That goes back to back in the day when your parents say, if you can't beat them, you better pick something up and bust them upside the head. Remember we talked about that? It's more deadlier now because the kids ain't telling, the moms ain't telling the kids to pick up a stick or fight, knuckle up. Mom's telling them kids, them boys out there, you better kill that ninja. If you think that ninja gonna get you first, you better kill that ninja. I'll send you something if you get locked up. Encouraging the young boys to go out here and commit commit mayhem. Because there's no father structure in the household. And that's a fact. No father figure in the household. The mother is the father and the mother. So she's showing the kids the real tendencies and female ways of a female, and it rubs off on some of them boys. That's why they run out here and go grab them guns and commence the being a neighborhood nuisance, or AKA a goddamn menace in their society. Menace to society. That's what they look at you as a menace to society. That's a fact. That's just what you are. So who do we blame? When the sis was like at the meeting in Philadelphia about the gun violence, we blame the parents with an S, or a parent, plural. You understand me? Because as y'all can see, how our sisters talk to each other on social media, cuss each other out, disrespect the dead. So we can't take these people serious, you know what I mean? Can't take these people serious, man. In the eyes of the beholder, you know what I mean? Can't take these people serious, man. These people cuss each other out. They disrespect the dead. It's like they ain't got no feelings and shit. It's like they ain't got no feelings for human life. Not only human life, their own goddamn human life, girl. That's a fact. All right, y'all, we're gonna run up and shot right here. Eddystone. We're not in Brookhaven, we're in Eddystone. I'll be right back. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, we back. Talking to Ronsky, y'all. Ran into Ronsky, y'all. Y'all know Ronsky. If you don't know Ronsky, stroll down on the videos and you'll see where we was on the move looking for Ronsky, and we found Ronsky on the plantation doing that plantation work. Know what I'm saying? But he got injured at work and shit. He got injured on the plantation, yeah. Know what I'm saying? But anyway, back to the conversation we was having. Back to the conversation we was having. Now, who do we blame for our kids being off the hook how they are? I already know who to blame. But like I said, I ain't here to play the blame game and point fingers, because we all responsible for the kids' actions. But who do I held accountable for putting us in that solution? Come on, man. Y'all already know who put us in that solution. Who's responsible for the Atlantic slave trade? How about that? Let's get to that. Let's get to that. Who's responsible for the Atlantic slave trade? They said Biden or one of them administrations apologized about the slave trade. So if you apologize about the slave trade, then you own it up to we was in captivity and we owe reparations then, right? If the Biden administration apologized for the Atlantic slave trade, aren't we owed reparations behind that since the apology? Because they're accepting their responsibility, they're manning up to what happened in the past? Or is that too much to ask for? Now, I mean, ladies and gentlemen, if you apologize for something, that means you was responsible for that situation that occurred, right? Or your forefathers was responsible for that situation that took place in the Atlantic slave trade. But the Atlantic slave trade is here today with us. You know what I'm saying? The Atlantic slave trade still got traces of slavery in society today. And that's a fact. It's a 100% fact. It's a 100% fact, ladies and gentlemen. No, but like I said, I ain't up here to play the blame game. It happened. It's over with. And we just asking that you man up to what happened in the past. Conversating us for breaking up the African American family since slavery. Meaning on slave ships, selling the family into slavery. Who's responsible? Who do we hold accountable for their actions? On my way down D where I get some gas, y'all. Yeah. But I got some videos that I'm dropping, y'all. Who's responsible for the Atlantic slave trade? They was terrified of the Black Panther Party. Right? And what's the other one I'm uploading? Oh man, forgot, y'all. Forgot. Musa is a Musa Massa. The richest man in history was Musa Massa. That's the other video. Hold on, y'all. I'm sitting there under my mouth and shit, thinking the thing was recording. It wasn't even recording, y'all. So like I said, who to blame in the condition that we're in? Who do we blame for the position we in? It's like y'all said with the sisters. said with the sisters, starts inside the household. Why these kids are off the hook, you know what I'm saying? Y'all hear how they talk to each other on YouTube. Just imagine how they be talking in the house while the kids are in there, or how they talk to their kids. Cause I heard some of our sisters talk to our kids, man, like if they was their enemy or some shit, you know what I mean? Like I've never seen that before, y'all. Well, I did in the Black African American community. That's how they talk to their kids. Y'all know them moms, sisters out there that be cussing them kids out like sailors. You know what I'm saying? Cussing the babies out like sailors and shit. MFR. Everything come out their mouth towards the kid is an MFR. Stupid. Dumb MFR. Just like your father. This, that, and the third. Our sisters can be really mean, y'all. I mean that shit, y'all. Our sisters can be really mean towards each other, man. But it starts in the household, man. So we need to get inside these households and see how y'all living. Open your doors up. Let us in. Let us see how you living. Most definitely let us in to see how you living. Because if your house ain't cleaned up, ain't no order in your house, ain't no law and order in your house, how you gonna put law and order on somebody else? And your house ain't even in intact. So like I said in the other video, it starts in your house. It starts in your home, ladies and gentlemen. Then you start branching out to the block and then to the community. Neighborhoods. I'ma teach math if I'm a science teacher. You know what I'm saying? And same thing goes to y'all, family. Starts in your house. Make sure your house is clean. Police your own house first before you talking about getting out in the community, organizing the community. You gotta organize your house first. But like I said, I ain't up here to play the blame game and point fingers. If I'm gonna point fingers and play the blame game, I'm gonna play that game with who's responsible for the American slave trade. That's who I'm gonna blame. The same people that's responsible for the Atlantic slave trade. I said the American slave trade. The Atlantic slave trade, ladies and gentlemen. Same people that's responsible for the conditions we live in now. And that's who I'm gonna hold accountable. Yep. So it's the black man owed reparations for all the drama he been through. These sisters run out here, call themselves dating outside their race, thinking it's gonna bring them more comfort Man, them other men and them other races don't want to date half you sisters. Just by the conversations y'all have. And if they do, they can consider the traitor amongst their race. That's a fact. My sister's acting all ratchet. Who want to bring you home to their mother or introduce you to their peoples, and you ratchet than a motherfucker. Everything come out your mouth is a cuss word. Talking about I want a real man, girl. You hear the bass and dramatic and that when they say that? I want a real man, like they demanding this shit. I want a real man, girl. Demanding this shit, y'all. Who the fuck want to deal with some shit like that, y'all? No one does. But y'all sisters, y'all ours, y'all belong to us. And we've been dealing with y'all with these attitudes for a long time. You understand what I'm saying? Do you want an alpha female? You know what I'm saying? That's running around more testosterone than you, nigga. And like I said, y'all dealing with these deadbeat. And not all my brothers, but some of these brothers are deadbeat losers and shit. That sit around and eat the kids' cereal and play their game all day while y'all at work. And you ladies love that shit. Long as you got that nigga uptight and a little timid, you gonna love that nigga. But you run into the right alpha male, nah, I can't deal with him. He demanding. Nah, he ain't demanding. He's just an alpha male that ain't going for the bull weak shit. Like the rest of your boyfriends are. Weak. Don't got no heart to confront the youth, which is your sons that might be out in the streets causing all types of mayhem. Got his friends all up in the crib playing the game, smoking weed. And your boyfriend just sit there. Don't say nothing. Don't even come out the room. Cow. Scared to step to them young kings. Because them young kings might kick his ass. Or are you trying to be their friends, their homies, smoking weed with them? How many of y'all know parents out here smoke marijuana with their kids and drink with their kids? Huh? How many of y'all know parents that's out here smoking marijuana with their kids and drinking with their kids? How many of y'all know that? Raise your hand. Don't be scared. Don't be ashamed. Let's do a survey on that. Or is that too much work for y'all? See, we gotta get to the nitty-gritty of what's causing these kids to go out here in these streets and commit genocide on their own peoples. We gotta get to the root of that shit, right? The solution, right? So open up your doors, ladies. Let us see how you living with your kids. Oh no, you ain't coming at my house. I know, because it's unorganized. Shit everywhere in your house, bro. The Uncle Sam house. You ain't even... Only time you keep Uncle Sam house intact is when your caseworker doing her motherfucking yearly inspections. And then you want to clean up the house. Then you want to clean up the house. Other days out the year, the crib is fucking off the hook. Well, gas came back down here, 319. That's cool. 320 rather, that 9 over 10 ain't shit. Keep telling y'all that. But hold on, y'all. Let me run up in here real quick. Hold on.